Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I am creating this video for you on February 23rd or February 24th, depending on where you live at in the world, 2025. So this is the weekly reading, all right? I have a lot of information here, and before I get into that information, I want to be the first to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So at Aquarius by Aquarius, I'm your host Colleen, for those of you who don't know. All right, so I will be putting the links in the description box below for those of you who like to follow the weekly astrology. We have a new moon coming in this week, and if you like to follow numerology, I will put a link to the places that I go to, all right, that I get some of the information like what I'm going to tell you here. Also keep in mind, all of my videos are time-stamped, so you can always skip the intro, like what's here, and you can go straight to your video, the part of the video that you want. All right, so this week we have the astrology highlights. We have a new moon, February 27th or 28th, depending on where you live out in the world. Okay, if you're in the US, it happens later on the 27th in the evening, and it's 9 degrees, and it happens on the 28th in other parts of the world. So that's a major highlight. Okay, and it's a number in 9 degrees. We're in a 9 year, so that insinuates, you know, transformation, okay, death, rebirth. And then the new moon, which, you know, is new. So it's interesting because it's like new and release. All right, so there's that energy of death and rebirth this week. Pisces squares Jupiter. All right, that's fortunate for our expansion. Our we feel hopeful and positive. It's just really good for us, the way we feel. Saturn can strip down our ego identity, and Mercury can help us communicate our oneness toward one another. And then we have Pisces, which can help enhance our spirituality. So these are just quick little footnotes, and I will put the link to this video that I got this from in the description box below. So I get my astrology stuff from Tanya Gabrielle, and she has a YouTube page. But like I said, I'll put her weekly horoscope in the link. The link will be in the description box, and I will also put her new moon. She has a new moon video as well, so you can check that out and maybe do some things that people do on the new moon, right? They make new intentions and things like that, but she has a new moon video out. And I will put both links in the description box. I will also put stars align with Carmen for the numerology part, and there's a video she's just created about if you're feeling negative, and it has a lot to do with the ascension that's happening this year. There's a lot of major ascension going on in 2025, and I'll also put the link in the description box for that. Now we're going to get into your weekly tarot reading. I want to thank all of you who are here for this reading. Thank you so much. I want to thank my moderators when they're here. Thank you. We're just going to start off with an oracle card, okay, and then we'll close out with a bonus card, and we're going to do a tarot spread, and then I will pull a card for each day of the week. It's not a reading for each day of the week. It's more of a suggestion, okay? It's more of a suggestion, like a guidance card. So something might come out that helps you to get through that day, okay? But it's really hard to just do an entire reading for a day, all right? It's kind of boring. So I'm just going to pull like a card for each day of the week that can maybe suggest, you know, something to do, all right? And maybe there's a day of rest, maybe there's a day of doing business, you know, things like that. All right, let's get into this. Let's pull an oracle card for this week. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's for the week of February 24th through March 2nd. We have Dragon's Lair. Wow, and it's in the upright position. Card number 19, Dragon's Lair. And it says in the book, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. I really believe that. That's natural to Aquarius. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully. Be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. All right, so this is a weekly reading, okay? There might be something that you're being warned of. And I feel that you'll feel it because, like it said, you will feel it. So if you're being warned, maybe you're being warned of a person, a situation. Maybe you're being warned. You're driving, you know, this way, and you for some reason, you're getting nudged to take the long way, and you don't know why. You could be being warned. Okay, maybe there's an accident, or maybe there's something down that road, and to go this way, it's like divine intervention. Okay, but it's also your choice. So keep in mind, I feel like it can be warning you of anything. It doesn't have to be, you don't know what it could be. Just follow your intuition and your guidance, because you have a built-in warning system. And that's what I feel. I feel strongly that, or you might be a person. Maybe there's a very negative person and you're being guided to just avoid that person. Just go ahead and listen to it. Anyway, whatever that means, let's get into the tarot here. I'm going to pull 9 cards for the week. But everything astrology-wise is positive. So if I don't feel like it has anything to do much with that, but maybe it has to do with some of you might be getting a warning, all right? And it has something to do with your personal chart. But the astrology part doesn't really look bad. When I listen to the astrology reading, we have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah. The Hermit in reverse and the Two of Wands in the upright. And the Two of Wands can talk about travel, when traveling. And the Nine of Cups is reversed. Okay, so kind of like what I said, maybe during travel something unexpected could pop up. All right, even travel plans. Okay, travel plans could get delayed. Maybe you're guided to delay travel plans, or maybe you're guided to do them sooner. Okay, whatever it is, you're going to get this warning internally. All right, so if that part is for you, it's going to be internal, and it seems like it has a lot to do with travel or picking a path. We have Justice, Page of Wands, Three of Blades, Seven of Coins, and King of Blades, which is Aquarius, Eight of Cups. It's also saying be careful that something doesn't come back, okay, on you. The Emperor is reverse, the King of Cups is reversed, and the Two of Blades. So this is definitely like saying, if you can avoid anything that you feel could lead to a tower, and we have the Emperor reverse again, definitely do your best to avoid that. All right, anything. And like I say, it's only for this week, and it's really just making extra careful that you are doing everything the way that it needs to be done. All right, keep in mind this could also resonate for Aquarius moon or rising sign, in particular rising as well, because this seems to have to do with some sort of physical action. Tell me about the Two of Wands, Four of Swords reverse. Tell me about the Hermit. That is, we also for Major Arcana have Virgo and Libra and the Emperor, which was on the bottom of the deck, which is Aries. All right, so it's definitely for Aquarius. We have again the Two of Wands, ending with the Two of Wands, and here. So it's basically about choose your path wisely this week. All right, like you hear, pick your battles wisely. This is choose your path wisely. Choose your path wisely this week, because there could be something unexpected that wasn't part of the plan. With that Nine of Cups reverse, that's like a wish fulfillment, but in the reverse, it's like, okay, something didn't go as planned, right? Seven of Pentacles reverse. I didn't plan on this. This wasn't part of my divine, we have Seven of Coins twice, and that talks about timing. So it might be simple. I'm going to give you a story. Because spirits tell me to tell this story. I feel like it's strongly to do with travel. Like, even short trips, okay? I was on my way home from work, all right? It was a weekend. I was young. I think I was 19 years old. I used to commute across the Tappan Zee Bridge in New York, which is now closed because cars have went over this bridge. It's now closed. But when I was 19, I used to commute over this bridge. I used to work at a country club, and then I used to go home over the bridge to where I lived. Well, I kept getting delayed. I kept getting delayed. My boss was holding me up. I was in a hurry. I wanted to beat the weekend traffic. It was Friday. I'm a young woman, and I just want to get home and start my weekend like everyone else. I was delayed by 19 minutes. I was counting the time too, because I'm like, if I'm not on the highway by 4:30, man, I'm stuck. Well, I was delayed by 19 minutes. I get on the highway, and sure enough, I get stuck. But I'm like, man, this ain't right. Normally, it's not quite this bad. Well, I was stuck for hours. Come to find out, a tractor trailer went over the bridge. That person, it was fatal. Okay. And I estimated the time. I just felt like I knew, like this card said, you have a built-in warning system. I just felt like if I had left on time, like I always left exactly at 4, and I felt like if I had left exactly at 4, I could have been part of that accident. And I feel like it's like this. I feel like if you're going somewhere, especially traveling, because the Two of Wands is here twice, and the Two of Wands is next to you, Aquarius here, and it's starting out with that. And the Sagittarius card, like I wanted to say the Sage of Wands, but it's the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can be like a short trip, right? So pay very close attention to taking any sort of short trip, all right? If you're delayed, go with the flow, don't fight it, all right? This goes here. Go with the flow and don't fight it. If anything that pops up, because it definitely suggests something could pop up, that's unexpected. So just know that. Pay attention very much to your intuition. All right, Justice, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Upright, which I feel like you're going to be fine. So don't manifest this, okay? I feel like everything's going to be fine. And this isn't for everybody. This is just for somebody, because the weekly astrology is great. Justice here, 6 of Cups. All right, another thing that might happen this week is you might hear from somebody. All right, we have a 6 of Cups. You might hear from a child, a soulmate. You might meet someone from the past life during travel. So this is another thing too. It's a warning also. You might meet someone for the first time, so be on your best appearance, okay? If you're guided to go a certain place, you might meet someone. And that also reminds me of when I went to go look for a job. I was going one place to get a job, and then Spirit says, no, go over here. And I got hired instantly. So that goes across the board. It's not just to warn you of an accident. It could also be guiding you to go find a job at a different place. It can be guiding you to go somewhere to meet the love of your life, or to run into somebody you haven't seen in years. It's going to be important to pay attention to your guidance. This is about picking your path wisely this week. Tell me about that 3 of Swords. Some of you may run into somebody and get triggered. All right. Doesn't matter. It could be an Aries, Pisces, Scorpio. These are some of the signs that are here, along with your sign. Aquarius, Virgo, and Libra, and Aries. But you could run into somebody that you haven't seen in years, and you wasn't expecting to run into them. All right. This is like, well, I'm gonna go do my things, and then you run into somebody, and then boom, somebody is all of a sudden triggered. So pay attention for that as well. That's if you live in the same town or near somebody who you could possibly run into and they could trigger you. Tell me about the 7 of Coins reverse. It's here twice in the reverse. 4 of Cups. Forward movement here soon. And this might even be, maybe you wrote it into your chart to run into somebody. Maybe there's some unfinished business, some words that need to be said, and you could just run into somebody while traveling, and it's an opportunity to sort of clear the air. You know, tell me about that Eight of Cups reversed, because that is a return. Yes, Seven of Cups. So here I have the Hermit, I have Virgo, I have Aries here with the Four of Wands, I have the Seven of Cups, and then I have Aquarius. And this can talk about, the Fool card can even talk about short trips. Ten of Wands, you know, taking care of errands and responsibilities, or whatever. And then bam, you sort of run into something. Also be careful for pay attention to the, if you're driving, the areas that you're going through. Try to avoid areas that are known for if there's any bad areas, because I'm noticing, you know, sort of like that. Don't go out alone if you have the option, or pay attention. Go out in the daytime, because we're seeing here daytime, and we're seeing here getting, you know, not so much in the daytime. Really pay attention to your trips and your travels. All right, that's what it's saying here for this. Don't forget your trips and your travels. Pay attention to your intuition. All right, something could pop up along the way that's good or bad. You're going to get guided. So that's where, like I said, you could be guided towards somebody. You could be guided to avoid an accident. You could be guided to avoid a neighborhood. There's something like that. Anyway, follow your guidance, because they're saying you have the internal warning system, which means you're going to get the warning if this is your reading. If you don't get no warning, this isn't your reading. But I will have the astrology stuff pinned, or not pinned, but in the description box below. Let's close out here with an oracle card. Oh, not this one. Who's this one? Let's close out with an oracle card here. Wisdom of the Oracle. But like I said, for most part, it's happy here. It's happy. We have all that glitters and come to the edge. All right, and we have community. This supports what I said. Some of you might run into somebody. But we have the Fates. Breathe. Again, you could run into meeting the person. All right. So be flexible, because you could be discovered. All right. Like Toni Braxton was discovered when she was singing at a gas pump. You could be discovered. You could run into a person who's very important part of your future, or at least maybe the near future. But this is the Fates, okay? And this is Breathe. So this is before you take some leaps or journeys. If you feel guided, if something is nudging you, you're not quite sure, sit in stillness for a minute. Ground yourself, sit with yourself for a minute before you move. Because flexible, like I said, you might have this plan to do this, and Spirit says, no, Aquarius, do that. So be flexible. Expect that your plans could change, but it's for your highest good. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to do the day by day. So I'm going to clear these cards away, and I'll be right back. Okay. So this is just a daily guidance. It doesn't mean this stuff is going to happen. Okay. This is just energy that I'm reading. So I'm going to start off with Monday. Daily guidance for Monday for Aquarius. Daily guidance for Monday for Aquarius. Okay, they tell me to pull one of these first. These are my chakra cards. Monday, daily guidance for Aquarius. Monday, daily guidance. Renewal. Okay, first day of the week. Workaholic is on the bottom. Page of Wands. Okay. So we are on the first day of the week, and it seems like that has a lot to do with how the rest of your week flows. So I don't know if, all right, This is spirit telling me this. Though this part is not for everybody, but this is for someone who needs to hear it. If anyone is OCD and feels like if the first day of the week starts off wrong, the whole week's going to be wrong, please try to let go of that mindset. It's the first day of the week, and know that no matter what, every day is a brand new day, no matter what. All right, so Monday, remember that every day is a brand new day. Every day is a day to look at your life through the eyes of a child. It doesn't matter how old you are, because this is like living life with a zest, okay? Exploring things with fresh new eyes. So it's important, because your perspective on things may have a lot to do with whether your experiences are happy or not. All right, tell me about Tuesday. What is the guidance for Tuesday? What is the guidance for Tuesday? Instincts. And remember, that came out, and well, if you watch the weekly tarot part, it did talk about your inner warning system. So Tuesday may be that day where your instincts are kicking in, guiding you to do or not to do, to go, not to go. Let's see. Tell me about Tuesday's guidance. It's a great day, I feel, to sit with your intuition. 9 of Blades. Okay. 10:10 is on the clock. All right. 7 of Cups. Yes. 10 of Coins. All right. So this is a day, especially if you feel a little bit stressed, having a lot of responsibilities or things you need to accomplish. All right. This is definitely would be saying, choose wisely. Also 10. There's something about 10 and 10:10, and like I told you, and if you watch the weekly reading, I left 19 minutes late. I was delayed. Somebody could be delayed by 10 minutes. Okay, we have the hands up. We have the hands up. Don't rush yourself. Okay, better to arrive late than not arrive. All right, it doesn't matter. This doesn't have to be travel. This is about your intuition on Tuesday. Your intuition. Be in the moment. Like when a person's getting a tattoo, the artist has to be in the moment, and the person receiving and going through that has to be in the moment, because you're actually feeling every little mark. Tuesday is a day to be in your intuition. Tuesday is not a day to be in the lower self. We have the Hierophant. Also, don't get stuck in beliefs, okay? Like, oh God, I got to be here at this time. Forget all that. Forget all that, especially time. I'm drawn to 10 and 10:10. Don't worry about time. Don't worry about those concepts or beliefs. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. All right. Get in touch with that intuition on Tuesday, especially before you do anything. All right? And the tattoo is another indication. Okay, my dad got a tattoo from, back when people were getting a lot of tattoos. It was in the 80s. He got a tattoo from somebody, and he ended up getting hepatitis C from that tattoo. The ink was dirty. So maybe that is for somebody here. All right. Follow the intuition. That's what's going to serve you your highest purpose. Wednesday. Completion. Completion. Looking at the sun in the background. So remember I said this week had a lot of death and rebirth energy. All right. So Wednesday is a great day to stop all bad habits. Quite simply, it's a great day. It doesn't matter what these bad habits are. If they're food, sugar. I mean, food's not a bad habit, certain foods. It's just a good day to stop bad habits. I'm not going to sit here and go down the list. You know what's not good for you. Wednesday is a very good day to do that, and it may have to do with, the new moon coming in. All right, Thursday. What's the guidance for Thursday? Forgiveness. Somebody made a comment about forgiveness and basically said I was gaslighting anybody if I asked someone to forgive. I'm not asking anyone to forgive, just keeping it real. It's your life. But that card came out, and it will come out. There are some cards that have the word forgiveness. That's also the third eye chakra. So you may be asked to forgive someone, or someone may be asked to forgive you. But anyway, let's see. That is Thursday. And we have the Two of Cups reverse. We have the Ace of Cups. There may be a relationship where the love is gone or the love isn't here. So it's a choice. All right? It's a choice. So Thursday is... The question may come up, should I forgive this person? Or someone may feel that way about you, if they should forgive you. All right. Friday. Tell me about Friday. What's the guidance for Friday? We have also the third eye here, mysticism, okay? Good day to play with your tarot cards. A good day to do your psychic or spiritual things, okay? Get in touch with your mystical side here. Your crown chakra, not your crown chakra, your third eye. It's a good day to do exercises that can strengthen your third eye. Your third eye might be giving you signs that it's opening up. All right, pay attention to the moment. All right, fresh. Also eat high energy foods, high frequency foods. We have fruits and vegetables there. The Queen of Pentacles takes care of themselves. Okay, this is a very high vibrational card, so it might be a great day to tap into your psychic. And the moon right here, psychic. So I feel like it's a good day. King of Cups reverse. Okay, some of you might, you know, have a little bit of Scorpio or Pisces or something like that in your chart, but it's a great day to get in touch with your psychic side. All right. What day was I on? I feel like I'm having a moment here. Was that Friday I just did? Yeah, Thursday was forgiveness. That was Friday. Now Saturday. What is Saturday's guidance? What is Saturday's guidance? Faith. Faith. Friday's guidance is faith. Give me some tarot cards to go with that. Then we have the Three of Cups. All right. So from the bottom of the deck, if there's, have faith that there is possibly here a reunion or a time to come together with somebody that you really appreciate. Okay, have faith. All right. You could be living with somebody and you haven't been able to see them very much. You guys work or other factors involved. Have faith. You'll get to be together. Have faith that if you've lost touch with somebody or there's someone you need to bring things into balance with, okay, just have faith. Whatever this is, Saturday is just saying have faith. Be hopeful that whatever this is that you want to happen, that it will happen. Have faith. All right. Tell me about Sunday. Perfection. Also the root chakra, so perfect for Sunday. Tell me about that. Perfection. Sunday. Ace of Wands. very much in the root chakra. All right. So for me, it's about being creative, okay? But it's about perfection. This person is looking towards and speaking something, and we have something that's ripe. All right, so if there's something that you want to do, some sort of new beginning, something you want to create from yourself, okay, now is the time to express it on Sunday. Express it, voice it, make it known. All right, so I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all. The links are in the description box below, and namaste, my friends.